Hey everyone, I'm pretty sure I'm live, but since there is a gap between what I say and what you hear, a 10 seconds gap, so I'll just verify whether I'm really live or not, and then we'll start in 10 seconds. And till I'm verifying, which is yes, see, I can hear voice from my phone. So, hi, welcome to the session, everyone. My name is Deepika Avasthi. I'm the VRC educator in Unacademy in CAT category. So, if you're looking to prepare for CAT as well as any other management exam, be it ZAT, IFT, CET, CMAT, MSCETs, right around the corner. Right, this is a one-stop shop. This is you're at the right place. Please stay tuned from start to end. We are not only going to just talk about reading, but how these books and regular reading habit is going to help you in your preparation, especially for verbal VR section, but in other sections as well, be it maths or DLR section. The half of the work is to understand the question, right? If we don't understand the question properly in DLR specifically, students say that no, we haven't understood the question. So, like reading helps you a long way, not just with general comprehension or just English section vocabulary. No, no, there's a lot more use of reading, and that's what we are going to discuss today. Yes, everyone. Now, let's get started. So, today we are going to discuss some books, so five books to improve English. But before that, let us understand the importance of reading. And everyone, if you're looking to, just give me a second. If you're looking to, yes, to enroll in an academy, you can use my code DA Live for all the free sessions, quizzes, or for anything related to. Just give me a second. Yes. Any paid sessions, subscriptions, anything. All right. We'll also talk about new batches and everything. Sometimes technical issues occur, right? That's the thing Corona has taught us. All right. So let us get back to the topic. Hi, Aman. Hi, good evening, everyone. So let us talk about importance of reading as well as books. Importance of reading as well as right. So books are, of course, when you read what is happening. Oh my God. Hmm. Okay, I think we are good. So what is it like? What kind of books should we read? So if you have read past year questions of CAT or any other exam, at the same time, if you have gone through especially reading comprehension, you know what kind of language does these exams check you on, right? So when you're reading anything related to okay, so when you're reading anything related to in novels, magazines, editorials, anything, you should not get confused whether what I'm reading is, see, if you're reading let's say habit is not there, you can start with whichever level you want, right? Like easy and then medium, advanced level. But you should know that whatever I'm reading, is it exam level or not, right? A lot of times students say, this is a very difficult passage, not easy to understand. Yes, but that's what we get in exams, so you have to get comfortable with that. So read those kind of books, everyone, where not only you get to just learn new things, but also your overall comprehension, vocabulary, overall language, sentence construction skills improve, right? I hope you get my point. So make sure read those things. So read PYQ, go through some PYQ question papers, see if you're comfortable with those passages or not, and accordingly start your reading, choose your books. Now, based on that, today I've brought some suggestions to you based on the books and everything. So as you can see, I have some books in front of you from my collection, and I'm going to show you each book, and we are going to talk about that. So first is this book, Basic Writings of Nietzsche. Right, Basic Writings of Nietzsche. So who is Nietzsche, anyone? Do you know Nietzsche was a great philosopher, influential philosopher. Right? And he has written a lot about, he has first of all written a lot of books like The Birth of Tragedy, Beyond Good and Evil, and many like right now I don't know exactly AK Homo. And he basically talks about various human thoughts, what is right, what is not right, and this particular gathers five books. This particular book gathers all five books which I'm talking about: the genealogy of morals, right, and everything else. So he has talked a lot about our morals, how we think, what is right, what is wrong. A lot of times while growing up, we get confused, and this book, to a great extent, clears a lot of our confusions, and it does help us to take right decision. And the language is also very good, I would say. If you go through these books, you will find cat passages easy as well. Okay, everyone, so one book is done. Now see, I have varied interests, so I'm going to show you books on various topics, not just fiction, non-fiction, but also something. Now you will we will be surprised to know, but yes, I am like also interested very much in health. So this is great health, loving yourself to great health. So it has a lot of things, what time you should eat, they know which thing has what kind of nutrients. So it will give you some chemistry wala knowledge as well, apart from is necessary in everything in this book. And some like recipes are there, so I read these kind of books as well. So my point is, why I'm showing this book to you, the point is that it's not something you should just read like fiction, non-fiction. You can read something which you're interested in also, है ना, आप वो भी चीज़ें read कर सकते हो, because you must enjoy reading. It can be anything. I'm not saying related to health and diet and everything. अभी तो मेरे पास भी टाइम नहीं है, बट बेसिकली अपार्ट फ्रॉम रीडिंग इज जस्ट एग्जाम लेवल की, एग्जाम के लिए आप कुछ इंटरेस्टेड अपने जो आप इसमें आपको इंटरेस्ट है, वो भी रीड कर सकते हो, राइट. Now, this book I've shown before as well. So this is Leadership Strategy and Tactics by Joko Willink, where he's basically dealing with a lot of pointers like, when you are a boss, see, everyone wants to be also. When you are a boss, how you can deal with egos, your own as well as the team's egos if they're not listening to you, or problems the ego clashes cause. Hi Pooja, welcome to the session. Then how to build trust among your among your team, as well as your team must trust you, all those things. Then how to instill pride but not arrogance, like how to make your team work very efficiently. At the same time, they should be proud of the team and every their boss and everything of you. At the same time, they should not be arrogant, okay, we are the best and nobody is quite like us. So, and then how to overcome the challenge of micromanaging, because micromanaging is neither employees like nor employer like, but then sometimes the situation is such that it needs to be done, right? So those things. So these are all the things, like how to reap the rewards of and bring the maximum level of efficiency and everything. All those things are covered in this particular book. Now, next book is basically, I think some of you must have read, that is Cash 2022, right? This is hilarious, tragic as well, and a story like, of an army environment, how some rules are there where you cannot break it, but there's a loophole and you can break it actually. So there's a lot of Cash 2020 of paradoxical situations. What is paradoxical situation? That something you cannot do, but actually you can do if you can maneuver through the situation, if you can circumvent your way, right? So, right, one of the definitely famous and great novels. Pretty sure some of you might have read this as well, right? It is definitely funny, right? Situational comedy hai, of a war situation, army military situation, but at the same time very serious as well, right? So that is, the name is Cash Into. Again, the overall language vocabulary is of very good level. All these books I'm suggesting you, directly indirectly, is going to help you with your reading comprehension. You will enjoy as well as your comprehension will improve of that level. They do not have very easy language. At the same time, like I would say, they have exactly the right kind of language which you get in exam, you get to see in exam. Now, Kiran Desai is The Inheritance of Law. So this is also a Man Booker Prize winner, right? A lot of writers, they win prizes, and most of, I would not say most of, but at least more than 50% of the books have been asked in one or the other exams. For example, this particular book, some 8 or 10 years before, like two pages of this book have been asked in CAT-RC. There's one more Man Book Prize winner book, which is The White Tiger. उसमें there's a movie as well of Priyanka Chopra, right? It has come, I think, this year only, few months back, The White Tiger. So the novel, वो जो novel थी, उस पे एक passage आया था around year 2010 or 11, right? 2010 or 11. So I think 10 years back again. So whenever a writer has written some great book and it is a Man Booker Prize winner, there are chances, if not CAT, it will come in other management exams. Somehow they prefer Man Booker, prize winner books and prefer passages from that. Now, corporate Chanakya, again for your MBA, these tactics and these things will help you in your maybe interview preparation as well. So you should read something related to, for for like formulas for new age businesses, or maybe age old formulas. It has some Arthashastra you must have written apne, like famous Veda of India. Some good pointers from there for for connecting spirituality with management. That And basically, definitely ancient wisdom. It is a good combination of Indian ancient wisdom and modern gyan for, for business, like how we can connect older things as well as new things to come with the best strategy for business in these days, especially in top management. Right? That I think this pile is going to fall down. And again, a very chick flick, kind of fun kind of book, Crazy Rich Asians. So again, just a, like, you will enjoy. It's just a story, like, you will imagine, you will see, like, picturize a lot of things in this particular. It is bestseller, of course, because people do write reading fiction, especially something which is very imaginary. So this is again funny. It has everything. Like it will feel like, it will seem like as if you're watching a movie. So these were the few collections, like, which I've showed you. Apart from this, we can also discuss few more books, right? Few more books from here. So first of all, reading is should be fun for you, right? If you're doing it जबरदस्ती कि यार टीचर ने बोला है 1 घंटा पढ़ लो इसलिए कर रहे हो, तो no, don't do like that. Okay, so reading must be fun and effective, like for first of all fun for you, then only it will be effective for you. You will learn, your language will improve, you'll learn vocabulary, different sentence structures. Also, while learning all these things, you'll enjoy wonderful stories. So make sure when you're reading something, you're really enjoying, you're not reading it forcefully, किसी जबरदस्ती बोल दिया आपको यार द हिंदू एडिटोरियल ही पढ़ो, या आप न्यूज़पेपर का फर्स्ट पेज पढ़ के जो बोरिंग पॉलिटिक्स है वही, सी वो बोरिंग है भले ही, पर वो इंटरव्यू में जनरल नॉलेज क्वेश्चंस इंटरव्यूअर कैन आस्क यू, तो वो तो एक चीज़ है कि आपको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा इवन इफ यू डोंट लाइक इट. बट majority of the times you can just improve your overall comprehension by just reading something you like, because इंटरव्यू के पहले एग्जाम्स हैं, isn't it? एग्जाम क्लियर होगा तो you will reach interview. And exam में nobody is checking your general knowledge. Exam में आपका comprehension, how quickly you can understand the passage and answer those questions correctly. That is all. So if your comprehension is good, that will be only good when you read. At least take out 1 hour daily. तो ही वो आपका अच्छा होगा और तो ही फिर आप कर पाओगे. Isn't it, everyone? So please make sure that you read 1 hour daily, something you like, and of course, occasionally, once in a while, read something which will also improve your general knowledge. I hope you're getting my point, isn't it? Any questions, any doubts? If you have any like questions also as such about exam, regardless of exam, please go ahead and ask. Now, one of the books, like again, one of my favorites, which I did not show you, but then, like I just want to talk about it here. That is Ikigai, right? So again, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. This is something in general life also important. Whether we are preparing for CAT, after CAT we are going to a college, after that we are working in a top MNC and everything. Like, the satisfaction, peaceful life, happy life is extremely important, and this is going to add some value, do some value addition towards how you live your life, like how exactly, what is the reason for being. So if you know your reason for being, do you really like something? Okay, so do you really like something, like, work, what kind of work and everything? So Ikigai, this is a formula of Ikigai. What is the meaning of Ikigai, everyone? It means a reason for being. So you need to know what you love, what's your passion, what's your mission in life, what's your calling. If you do not know right now, don't really worry, don't fret about it. Everybody comes to know after some time. Right? A lot of times, something you continuously like doing, and that is your calling. You may not accept it, but that is your calling. So you just need to hone it, be better in it, and just sharpen your skills. Right? So that. So you need to know, and then whatever you're doing, how it is contributing to the world. All these things are extremely important. That will make you happy. So right. So what you love, you must know that. See, I think all of you will know what you actually love doing, right? ये सबको ही पता होगा. Maybe it is not related to studies. Maybe I like playing video games, right? वो हो सकता है. But at least you should know, and you should spend some time for your hobbies as well to keep your mind positive, healthy, and everything. Hi, Isha, Sri Priya. I'll get back to the questions. Okay, and you need to read newspaper daily. That is a very good habit. Please continue that and do not leave it for next 3 to 4 years, Isha. Like, make sure you do not leave it. It is going to be useful to you only, like, and you will find the benefits. You will reap the benefits in a long run. Right? You will see that. Right? So, and whatever you're doing, whatever your passion and profession, is it contributing to the world? Right? And if what you're doing, what you can be paid for it, of course you need this as well to continue a good life and efficient life. So that is all about Ikigai. Right? So again, one of the best books. So read those kind of books, everyone. Right? In short, read those kind of books, everyone, which not only improving your overall comprehension. How it will improve your comprehension? Because of the kind of language, like, उसमें जो लिखी होगी, like बहुत easy language है, तो क्या करोगे वो read करके? Like, you may enjoy it, but then it won't help you from exam point of view, right? And also it will have so hi-fi fundas, again what will you do, because you have to ultimately improve your comprehension. Like जो भी चीज़, तो language should be good enough, like right word should be right, not very easy, not extremely high funda technical language, because एग्जाम में पैसेज कैसे आते हैं आप वही चीज़ें देखो. Okay, okay, great Isha, good to know that. So um yes, yes. So see, reading में just keep reading. 1 hour daily Isha read. बाकी उसके अलावा there are a lot of things. I also share novels, newspaper daily in my group and everything. So if anybody is looking to like enroll in like for your, आप अभी IPMAT कर सकते हो अगर आप interested हो. यहाँ पे अभी plus में अगर आ रहे हो, you can use this code, use for a 10% discount, and you'll get a lot of things, regular guidance, books, material from my end as well, right? So let me know if you're coming. You can also join my Telegram channel, everyone. That is DA life, sorry, that is वो तो code है मेरा, that is verbal aptitude. ऋतिक, which basically आप किस year में हो? Are you in first year, second year? Then only I can suggest you if you can start your CAT preparation now or not. Right. Now, Autobiography of a Yogi is written by himself, right? Himself, that is Paramahansa Yogananda. He has explained a lot of things about science, miracles, death, again, resurgence, and like, a lot of basically spiritual things which we know, but we don't realize. And here we know the logic behind some few things, right? Which we know, okay, something like, a lot of times I would say one page I can explain here. So a lot of times we are or somebody is thinking negative about us, and although we are talking positively to someone, but at the same time in that, like we don't realize, but there is some negative vibes to the person. What is those negative vibes? How does that come from? From where does that come? Or how does that generate? So explanation behind all those things, and like spiritual things, that is given, and you will know the logic, which is something very difficult to explain by, I would say, in normal conversation. It will not something we'll talk about or we will understand. So this book explains those few things very well. It does have science. It is not all like miracles and death and resurgence. In a very scientific way, this thing has been explained. So and a lot of like famous like people have read this book, and this is their favorite book, from Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, like Mark Zuckerberg. This is one of their favorite books. So कुछ तो है इसमें, right everyone? So I would recommend everyone to read it, right? And I read. So Ritik, yes, you did not answer. Which year are you in? Yes, verbal aptitude. ठीक है, आप उस ग्रुप में ज्वाइन हो जाओ, right? Then the rise of Superman, everyone. Rise of Superman. So a razor sharp analysis of how record breaking exploits, जो extremes आपको कैसे सोचना चाहिए, what is it you need to eat, how your neurology should be. जो achievers हैं उनके दिमाग में ऐसी कितनी पावर होती है कि वो भाई इतने मोटिवेट 24/7 रहते हैं. वो अगर 8 घंटे भी रनिंग की प्रैक्टिस करो तो भी थकते नहीं हैं, राइट? उनको ये बाकी चीज़ें भी कर लो, तो ऐसा क्या उनका रिचुअल है? A lot of things has been discussed here. So if you're looking to, if you're a very ambitious person who is not just going to settle with a job, उसको लाइफ में बहुत कुछ करना है, want to be a big achiever and want to be world famous, मतलब आप काफ़ी ambitious हो, तो मुझे लगता है आपको स्टीवन कोटलर की ये बुक द राइज ऑफ सुपरमैन, एज वेल एज द स्टीलिंग फायर, एक और इसकी बुक है द स्टीलिंग फायर. You must read these two books for a lot of hacks which no achiever is going to tell. उनको बहुत लोग को ट्रेनिंग में सब चीज़ सिखाई जाती है, बट नो अचीवर इज गोइंग टू से इन ओपन. एंड this has decoded the science of ultimate human performance. These two books again, like जो अब आज तक मैंने पढ़ी उसमें से one of the best books हैं, and you must read it. Okay everyone. Also my new batch is starting, everyone. Yes, my new batch is starting from like basically one has started from yesterday, right? Yesterday 23rd से, तो उसमें आपका complete syllabus हो जाएगा CAT का, as well as other management exam आप जो भी ले रहे हो, for not just of VARC but DILR, QA, your profile building, everything will be there. So if your एक ही सेशन हुआ है उसमें ज़्यादा नहीं हो, 23 को हुआ, अब होगा, राइट? वापस से अभी कल होगा. तो if you still new, you're thinking of preparing for CAT 2021 or 2022, you can please use this code and join that batch. Also join my this Telegram group by the name Verbal Aptitude. Yes. ओके ऋतिक, देन इट इज द परफेक्ट टाइम. ठीक है, डू नॉट ओवर थिंक. अब तो सोचने का टाइम नहीं है ऋतिक. यू शुड डेफिनेटली फॉर कैट, राइट? आई डोंट नो आपने अभी तक स्टार्ट क्यों नहीं की प्रिपरेशन, आपने कभी अभी तक ज्वाइन क्यों नहीं किया? सो ऋतिक, अगर आप लास्ट ईयर में हो एंड यू वांट टू प्रिपेयर 2021, यू हैव 6 months विच इज़ गुड इनफ इफ़ यू लाइक स्टार्ट इवन नाउ। 6 months में हो जाता है, क्योंकि 1 year तो लोग प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग और बाकी बहुत सारी चीज़ों में टाइम इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, पर अगर सिर्फ आपका कोई कैट है तो उतना भी आप कर ही सकते हो। समझ आ रहा है? तो use this code for a 10% discount. When you use this code, I'll be your personal mentor throughout your journey till the exam, till your exam, as well as after that as well, for your interview process, for profile building, जो वैट प्रोसेस लिखने का प्रोसेस होता है, वहाँ तक भी आपको कुछ भी चीज़ की ज़रूरत है। मेरे अलावा अगर आपको दूसरी चीज़ों के आपके टेक्निकल कुछ इश्यूज आ रहे हैं या आपके कुछ और चीज़ें लाइक मैथ्स का कुछ है, तो आई कैन कनेक्ट यू विद द राइट पर्सन। सो मेरे थ्रू होगा तो फास्टेस्ट होगा, बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स आई एम एन इनसाइडर। सेकेंडली, लाइक एज सुन एज यू यूज माई कोड, you will get a 10-minute free consultation from me on how to use the application, Unacademy application, to the maximum benefit, ताकि आपको चीज़ें पता चले, आप अच्छे से उसको efficiently यूज़ कर पाओ, बिकॉज एप्लीकेशन को समझने में बहुत टाइम लगता है, तो आई कैन सेव दैट टाइम। उसके अलावा आई गिव यू सम गूगल ड्राइव लिंक्स फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस मटेरियल, नॉट ऑफ ओनली ऑफ वर्बल बट मैथ्स, DLR एज वेल, almost some 100+ books, more than actually 200 books, right, just to read, उसमें से आप read कर सकते हो। So basically a person library will be given from my end, but all these things only if you use my code। all the latest batch links, अगर बीच में पढ़ते पढ़ते आपको लगता है नहीं नहीं मेरा मैथ से बाकी सब हो गया, पर रेशियो एंड प्रोपोर्शन प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, ज्योमेट्री में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो वो कोर्स कहाँ चल रहा है, इतने 50 फैकल्टीज वहाँ ढूंढोगे, बहुत टाइम लगेगा। आई विल क्विकली गिव यू द बैच, ये कोर्स यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हुआ है, कल से परसों से हो रहा है, इसमें एनरोल करके स्टार्ट कर लो। सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स, लाइक आई विल बी योर पर्सनल मेंटर, आई टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल दीज थिंग्स, बट you have to make sure that you use my code DA live for and get your 10% discount, and join my group verbal aptitude, so that I'll know okay हाँ ये स्टूडेंट है, अब मैं इससे बात करके इसको सारी हेल्प कर देती हूँ। ठीक है एवरीवन, आर यू गेटिंग दिस? Yes, and this book, as we have just discussed, right? This book we have just discussed, leadership strategy and tactics की cover भी same है, बहुत बार cover same नहीं होता है, right? तो ये book भी again, everybody wants to be a boss. Who doesn't want to? But everybody wants to be a good boss as well, right? So for that you need to know, like, if somebody has ego issues in your team, how to tackle that, how to get maximum efficiency from your team, how to create a disciplined team that regulates itself, जो अपने आप जिससे काम हो जाए, आपका आपको इसमें ना करना पड़े, आपको माइक्रो मैनेज ना करना पड़े, right? How you can build trust in your team among your superiors as well as subordinates people under you, so all these things। So आपको exactly आपका जो मेरे से मेंटरिंग मिली, तो ऑफकोर्स आइकॉनिक से भी जितनी बराबरी है, बट आइकॉनिक में आपको एक IIM अहमदाबाद BC के क्या बोलते हैं बैंगलोर एंड कलकत्ता के पर्सनल मेंटर्स मिले, जो कि एक अच्छी डील है, एंड बाकी कोचिंग सेंटर से कंपेयर में उसकी फीस भी कम है। तो देयर आर 2 types ऑफ सब्सक्रिप्शंस एवरीवन, प्लस एंड आइकॉनिक। आइकॉनिक में आपको IIM का एक और पर्सनल मेंटर मिलता है, बाकी प्लस में आपको आपके फैकल्टीज हैं वो तो होंगे ही होंगे, आपके डाउट सॉल्विंग और वो सब चीज़ें होंगी। ठीक है Ritik, so do not worry Ritik, right now it's not the right time to prepare for interviews, because अभी आप interviews का भी prepare करे क्या करोगे, like either it will be useful for your placements, right, towards the last year जब वो शुरू होता है आपके placement तब, या फिर जब आपका एग्जाम क्लियर हो जाएगा तो उसके एडमिशन में, तो ये चीज़ें अच्छे से होनी चाहिए। तो या तो अभी आपके जो कॉलेज करिकुलम है उस पर फोकस करो, और जो एग्जाम है कैट जैट उस पर फोकस करो, राइट? पहले तो एग्जाम पे अच्छे से फोकस करो, फिर विल ऑफ कोर्स टेक केयर ऑफ योर इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस, योर प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग, आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, आप थोड़ा थोड़ा कर सकते हो, बट आई डोंट थिंक दैट शुड बी योर मेजर फोकस राइट नाउ। मेजर फोकस शुड बी आपको अपना सेमेस्टर अच्छे से निकालो, एंड साथ में इस चीज़ की कैट 2020 की प्रेपरेशन स्टार्ट करो, एंड यू डेफिनेटली नीड गाइडेंस, बिकॉज नाउ यू हैव कंपेरेटिवली लेस टाइम एज कम्पेयर टू पीपल हु स्टार्टेड लेट्स से 1 year बैक इन जनवरी फरवरी। तो गाइडेंस अगर होगा तो थोड़ा कम टाइम में आपकी सेम हो जाएगी, खुद से करोगे तो यू विल मेक सो मेनी मिस्टेक्स, जो बाकी कोई आपका मेंटर है जो आपको उस मिस्टेक से बचा सकता है, कि भाई ये उनको पता है कि कुछ कॉमन चीज़ होती है, लाइक आई हैव बीन टीचिंग फॉर 10 years, तो मुझे पता है कॉमन मिस्टेक स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, सो आई कैन सेव हाफ ऑफ योर टाइम, राइट, इफ नॉट मोर। So there are few things like especially if student like have like lesser time as compared to other student, they should definitely get a guide or a mentor, that does help to a great extent। ठीक है, अगर आपको नेक्स्ट ईयर देना होता तो शायद मैं आपको बोलती ठीक है 1-2 महीना अपने आप प्रिपेयर कर लो, फिर आप आ जाना फॉर प्लस सेशन। अभी मुझे लगता है आप जितना जल्दी हो सके उतना जल्दी आपको आना चाहिए प्लस में, राइट? एंड मेरे ख्याल से एंड मुझे बताओ, सो दैट वी कैन लाइक कनेक्ट एवरी वंस इन अ वीक कि आपको कैसा परफॉर्मेंस है, कैसी है, कब आपको मॉक टेस्ट लेना है, कब आपको कौन से सेशन अटेंड करना है, कितना सेल्फ प्रैक्टिस के लिए आपको स्टडी प्लान मिलेगा, और उसके हिसाब से आप शुरू करो। ठीक है, अगर आप 2021 को फोकस कर रहे हो। यस एवरीवन। और ऑल्सो एज आई सेड 23rd को हमारा एक नया बैच स्टार्ट हुआ है। उस पे जो भी स्पेशली 2021 के लिए है वो ज्वाइन कर लो, और जो 2022 के लिए है बच्चों, 2022 उनके लिए 10th 10th जुलाई 10th जुलाई से एक नया बैच शुरू हो रहा है। ठीक है, ये ऐसा क्यों लिखा जा रहा है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है, इतना खराब आज क्या हो गया मेरे पेन को। सो 10th जुलाई से आपके लिए है एक, और ये ऐसे नॉर्मली होता नहीं है, सो इस राइटिंग पे जाना मत, ठीक है, इससे तो अच्छा ही लिखा जाता है। तो ये पता नहीं, रुको मैं फिर से चेक करूँ। सो या ठीक है, 10th जुलाई, फिर से वही आ रहा है, ठीक है, जो भी चीज़ है ठीक है। 10 जुलाई से फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर बेसिकली फॉर 2020 CAT-22 बिगिनर्स न्यू स्टूडेंट्स, उनके लिए शुरू हो रहा है। फर्स्ट फ्यू सेशंस विल बी वोकैबुलरी एंड ग्रामर, and then next few sessions will be on other topics like reading comprehension, summary, vocabulary, summary, parajumble, odd one out, critical reasoning, right, etc. But first few sessions will be on vocabulary and grammar, and we will be covering all past year questions of grammar in that, not just general, कि चलो generally ये concept होते हैं parts of speech, tenses, वो सब basics तो होंगे ही होंगे, but at the same time we'll also cover all all past year questions of vocabulary and grammar, so you'll get a right idea of क्या एग्जाम में आने वाला है, एंड यू विल गेट ऑफ कोर्स प्रैक्टिस शीट्स, होमवर्क शीट्स आफ्टर एवरी सेशन, ताकि आप और प्रैक्टिस करो, जो टीचर ने आपको सिखाया है वो आपको आया भी कि नहीं आया समझ में, आप खुद से भी चेक कर पाओगे, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट व्हाट टीचर इज टीचिंग, इट्स ऑलवेज 50-50% हार्ड वर्क एंड कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन, राइट। 50% टीचर अपना देगा, 50% तो जाके 100% बनेगा। सो मेक श्योर यू डू योर होमवर्क रेगुलरली एवरीवन, एंड आस्क योर डाउट्स। नॉर्मली डाउट सेशन जो होते हैं हम लोग 1 या 2 दिन के बाद रखते हैं, आफ्टर एवरी 2 और 3 सेशंस। सो उसमें आप अपने डाउट्स पूछो, ठीक है। देयर डाउट्स पूछने के काफ़ी सारी चीज़, आप यू कैन सिंपली अपलोड योर स्क्रीनशॉट इन दैट, or you can just ask, type your questions and all these things. Hi Ankit, how are you? Welcome to the session. Good evening. All right. So everyone, these were some of my suggestions about books. If you have any questions, any doubts, please let me know. But the point is, make sure you take out 1 hour on daily basis for reading. One, you must enjoy reading. Second, and if anybody apart from reading is looking for CAT 2021 preparation, 23 batch basically, which is going on right now at 9:30 p.m. is the ideal batch for you. So use this code and join. एनीबडी फॉर 2022 नेक्स्ट ईयर, आपका बैच शुरू हो रहा है 10th जुलाई से, तो आप इसमें आओ, ठीक है। 10th जुलाई में आओ, एनरोल करो। एज आई सेड, आई विल बी योर पर्सनल मेंटर। आपको काफ़ी सारी सर्विसेज मिलेंगी मेरी तरफ से अगर आप मेरा कोड यूज़ कर रहे हो। क्या क्या? आई विल बी योर पर्सनल मेंटर। पर्सनल मेंटर का मतलब बहुत कुछ होता है, ना कि सिर्फ VRC। इसका मतलब होता है आपके कुछ भी इश्यूज है, इवन इफ यू आर लाइक नॉट फीलिंग मोटिवेटेड टू स्टडी, आई विल हेल्प यू विद दैट एज वेल, राइट। सो दैट, secondly, I'll share a lot of PDFs and drive links. I'll give you your personal library with a lot of books to read, a lot of practice material, right, of not just verbal but of maths and DLR as well. That, right, then latest batch links, जो जो आपको कोर्सेज ज्वाइन करके, ताकि आपका 2 से 3 महीने आपको पूरा कोर्स कंप्लीट हो जाए। टेस्ट कैसे लेते हैं अकेडमी ऐप में, हाउ टू गो अबाउट एन अकेडमी ऐप, जो शायद आपको, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, खुद तो आपको 10 से 15 दिन या मे बी मोर लगेगा टू अंडरस्टैंड द एप्लीकेशन, जिनको थोड़ा टेक्नोलॉजी समझने में टाइम लगता है, लाइक मी, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, मुझे लगता है, बट नाउ लाइक आई हैव अंडरस्टूड इट द ऐप। सो मैं वही चीज़ आपको समझा दूंगी, एंड देन योर वर्क विल बी ईजी। यू विल यूज द ऐप टू efficiency to reap maximum benefits, right? That, so you can join Plus or Iconic using my code, and you'll also get a 10% discount. I'll get many more services, right? I'll help you throughout your exam, and not just till your exam, but also till you crack your college, not just the exam. Yes everyone, so looking forward to meeting you soon on YouTube live. You will be informed in my group, that is Verbal Aptitude Telegram group. So make sure you Telegram, you search for that group, Verbal Aptitude. I'll write the spelling, right? And just always check all the updates. Aptitude, verbal aptitude, right? All the updates of sessions and everything else. I conduct special classes, 1 or 2 special classes on daily basis, so make sure you watch my special classes. And if you have any question about Plus, about exams, या कैसे classes होते हैं कैसे नहीं, तो please don't worry, you can always talk to me. And अगर टेलीग्राम में आपको डायरेक्टली मुझसे बात करनी है everyone, so @DAAWASTHI डवस्थी, आप इस पे मुझे डायरेक्टली मैसेज कर सकते हो, THI, ठीक है। तो आप मुझे डायरेक्टली मैसेज करके आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हो इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू एग्जाम, right? Or plus subscription, plus or iconic subscription. Before you go ahead with it. Yes, everyone. So enjoy your rest of the day, everyone. I'll meet you soon in special class tomorrow. And thank you everyone for attending the session.